Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac, Repentance, where today we're gonna do an Eden run, because I haven't done one in a while. I have 210 Eden tokens. I'm gonna use all of them on this run. Curse the blind from the get-go, perfect. We have a robo baby, we got some health, we got bombs of the Minecrafter? I forget what this item is called. Either way, we get a whole bunch of situations where we can at least try to place a bomb, and that's pretty good. We have Keeper's Sack, so I think if we buy things now, we get stat up, so that's lovely. Pretty much just risk that from the get-go. I was hoping for the best, and quite frankly, not too disappointed. I guess I'll take this over that. I don't know if that's such a great idea, but it's probably not terrible, right? We got Mystery Sack. We're gonna get so many consumables today. It's very lovely. I'm so excited to find out what we're getting today. Actually, a lot of consumables. It's quite nice. If we can keep up this energy, that would be lovely. The baby has spectral tears. The wisps have spectral tears. Everything is coming together. I'm very excited about that. My super secret room is probably down here somewhere, most likely. Right here, I would have to guess. And indeed, a lot of red hearts. Have no use for those yet, but maybe I'll find a place where I can store those. Big horse. Fair enough. Buddy in a box. Alright, we're getting pretty close to conjoined. Very nice.
Lockdown.
I wonder if you could get like a double bad trip on one of those horse pills and just die. it would be kind of funny, to be fair, in terms of methods to die in this game, but also a little sad at least. Our damage and tear rate's really good. Our damage is 6? Oh my god. Alright. I'll take that, I guess. Pretty good deal. Hierophant card. Well, if there's a Hierophant card, I'm gonna go for the curse room, because quite frankly, I got a good feeling today that we're gonna get some good. We're getting some really bouncy tears. It's nice. Hell yeah, red heart. Well, if I was a character that used red hearts and had any use for red hearts on this floor, I'd be very happy with what we got. Unfortunately, 'twas not to be. We are a simple Eden with an amount of health, and it's a shame. Book of the Dead. Should I just do a Book of the Dead run? It's something I really haven't ever done because it's not very good. But maybe today is the day. I'm feeling it. Let's. How does it work? Spawn a phone number. All right, yeah, I can make this work. Surely. There has to be a way that this item isn't just something you throw away the moment you get anything else, because there's so many items in the game now, and surely this item's not just bad. Surely those friends are going to be useful sometimes. Look at that. Got a whole bunch of bones surrounding us. God, a Book of the Dead run. What a trip. I'd never even had the idea before, but quite frankly, since we're doing kind of unorthodox things already, we might as well just go all the way. Unfortunately, the recharge of this item is quite long, but hopefully that's not going to be too big of a deal. And also, unfortunately, is that we don't have infinite bombs anymore with Minecrafter being in a different room, but okay, I think I'm also not capable of killing my skeletons, so that's exciting. Because I have to assume they would have died otherwise there. But yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Broken stopwatch, very nice. We have infinite bombs, so we might as well just blow up everything. I'll take this. Shot speed down. Very exciting. But we did get range up for making a purchase. So all in all, life balances each other out. It's very nice, it's very good. Just a classic Eden experience. We are going for double deals as per usual now because I want to get those items, but if we don't get them, that's okay, but I would appreciate it. Inner Child, that's actually kind of okay because, well, for one, it's the second secret room item that we've got in this run, but also, if I go for a devil deal now and I die, I'm still alive, so that's just kind of nice. So we got that going for us. I guess I should do the big room just because the big room is more likely to just have a whole bunch of enemies and I can increase the size of my army. I mean, this is lovely. Just a buttload of flies? Give me all that. That's exactly, I assume, what is good for this item right here. Look at that. Look at that. 10 coins. Bird Eye. I mean, in most situations, I'd be very excited about Bird Eye. I'm feeling fairly lukewarm about the whole situation right now, but that's just because my luck is -3. That's really the only reason. But maybe our luck will improve. Is that Azazel's Rage? Yeah, I think I still need this. Let me verify the list. Let me check. Azazel's Rage? Yeah, we do need this. Very nice. Very good. Very happy about that. Also go with Flight, I guess. Why not? Suddenly my movement speed is ridiculous. Very nice. My health is really not very good anymore. But I'm very small. My speed has lowered a bit to compensate for my actions. But, you know, we got a lot of bones. We got Flight. I could have gone for Guppy's Eye, admittedly, but hey, if anything, we have made progress this run, so all in all, I'm considering this a victory already. Doesn't even matter what else happens. But I would actually kind of like to have a little bit more health, because this is somewhat precarious. Do I want the broken modem? It's a little sketchy at times, but at the same time, I like me some startups. Significantly more damage. I'm buying that card in case it's higher for its world, but not bad. I can live with that for sure. The enemies are just going to be sort of stopping their movement every now and then now, so that's nice. Maybe. Hopefully. I'm hoping it's nice. Alright, health-wise, we're back in business. I'd love one more heart. If we can get like a red heart from this boss and then get the Guppy's Eye, that'd be pretty sweet. But unfortunately, we're fighting little Steve. And we're just only gonna get either Steven or little Steven from this, so that's a shame. But, oh well. Is that conjoined? Yeah. Conjoined in basement 2. Alright. Why not? Yeah, I can't get that, unfortunately, but you know what? I'll take what we got. It's not a bad start, honestly. I opened this door by accident. I don't want to do it. I'm going to play this nice and chill. This is my Eden run, and I can do what I want to do. It's my party, and I will cry if I have to. Somewhat regretting instantly going into the curse room there, but I've made my choice. Because if there was a teleportation there in the first one I picked up to a Devil Deal, then that would have put me in a rather unfortunate situation. But it worked out. So actually, it's good. I poisoned my skeleton friend with a mushroom and killed him. That's unfortunate. Also, I didn't see any reroll potential on this floor. There's Stompy. We are regular size, but now we have clouds behind us. Interestingly, we are inner child, but grown. Because the pills made us large again. But I think we do technically have like a different sprite as inner child, but I'm not 100% sure if it's just a smaller character. I think it might just be. Anyway, Azazel's Rage. I think since I'm flashing red, the next room will be Mega Blast. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Ooh. That bounced me back very far. But also range. So that's nice. I think I'll use my book here. There we go. We got another skeleton. I probably should have used it in the big room in hindsight, but you know what? I mean, there's not that much more enemies. We got a big circle of bones around this right now, and I'm hoping that's probably good in some way. Not sure how strong those bones are, but I assume that Isaac has had a lot of milk before this run started. And that's exactly what you need to get a run going. I was wondering why I had so many bombs, but I just forgot the trinket that I had. That is a membership card. I would like to have that, actually. So I will just bomb through all my funds here. Very nice. I assume I can't afford anything that's here, but I'd like to check it out at least. Brother Bobby and Mom's Bracelet. Very exciting. I guess I could just do this. And eventually, 2 coins appear. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those runs where I'm gonna have no money but want a lot of it. Just because it's all stats ultimately, and that's just wonderful. But that's okay. We're just gonna do our best. Rainbow worm, but gold. I think that's exciting enough for me. Yeah, this looks very useful as a build. This looks exactly what a build needs to be good. I need my tears to wiggle more, and quite significantly, in fact. Oh god, I was not ready for the Mega Blast, but sure, it worked out. Yeah, wiggles. Especially with conjoined as well. Like, that's just wonderful. It's just so much wiggle. Now, I don't know where my super secret room is, I say, as a lie. Secretly, I had a hunch. Interesting. Oh, right, Stompy. I'm very Stompy. Ace of Diamonds, cool. I would take that. So Ace of Diamonds work when you then use the Book of the Dead, because that would be kind of cool. It would be kind of cool if that worked. We're gonna find out, maybe. I'd like to at least test it, because technically they're not like super like as dead. They just changed a bit. They're just money now. So I mean, I could see it going either way. I will take that. That is nice. I should have waited with taking that in hindsight, because I want to play that sacrifice run. Because that's the kind of run we're doing today. We're doing a run with a lot of wiggling and some sacrifices involved as well. Let me use this bone heart to its maximum potential as well. I will also do the challenge room, because I'm feeling good about it. Look at that one gray chest. I mean, it's actually not bad. Money is currently something I desperately need, so I will actually go for any way upon which I can make some money. Also, Book of the Dead. Probably fairly acceptable in a room like this. Yeah, wow, okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Suddenly 5 friends. It's a wonderful world. Please don't step inside the spike that kills you. That would be lovely. We're gonna go fight a boss now, everyone. I hope everyone's ready. Actually, let me get 1 red heart, because this is going to send me to a boss that is at least a little tricky, and I know what that usually means for my bone heart. Oop. Yeah, I can hear the Azazel's Wrath activating. Never mind, it's not that difficult. Yeah, that's a good way to lose my heart container. Yeah, there it goes. Lost basically everything. My stats are confusing with this rainbow worm is really what's happening there. Either way, I think ultimately that was a damage up. It's hard to tell. The numbers went all over the place. You feel blessed. Good. I love that feeling. If only I could turn that feeling into red hearts, because I need that a little bit more than the feeling I currently have. Hearts? Ooh, nice. 1 more. I'd like to keep the bone heart, because it is nice for specifically this, but I don't think I have a way. Shot speed. I was hoping for a lover's card, but ultimately I'm still just in the mood to buy basically everything that comes my way because of the stat ups that I get for it. Is that... And that's a new bone heart. Alright, that works for me, I guess. Cool! I have no interest in fighting angels. We're moving on. We have certainly accomplished something there, and I hope that we can get a red heart before I lose this bone heart. Not exactly feeling very confident about that, but it's technically not impossible. I lost most of my skeletons by existing, which is a bit unfortunate. But I'm hoping I can make it work. Sometimes we're gonna get extra bombs because of the broken modem, so that's exciting as well. And we did manage to find a red heart before everything fell apart. So all in all, this is going pretty much perfectly if you ask me. Since you're watching this, I have been asked in a way. Here we are. Bloop bloop. Sometimes I believe in buttons. And I don't know where that belief comes from. It's not based on like anything that happened in the past, I feel. I think it's just the excitement of what a button could be, and that really carries me through most of my life. That does not work. Alright, cool. That is actually kind of good to know. It also turns these white flies into money, interestingly enough, even though they're usually invincible. But yeah, it doesn't count as them actually being dead, unfortunately, which means the Book of the Dead does not combine with it very well. Which is a shame. But we did get a large amount of money from all of that, so I'm actually genuinely not too disappointed by that ace. Only by the Book of the Dead. But who knows, just because it didn't work out there, it doesn't mean it's not going to work out anywhere. I'm sure we're going to find a place where it ends up being just the best item in the game. Just like Necronomicon, when they made the charge rate like 4 rooms instead of 6, because quite frankly, 6 rooms was absurd. And eventually everyone was like, wow, now it's only 4 rooms? Actually, it's fine. And then they buffed it a little bit more by having it combined with other items and changing the damage that the book actually deals if you have like the missing page and stuff like that. And people got even more excited, except no one knows about that mechanic because it's not very well explained. And it's also not at all obvious. But it's there, it exists. Also cool to put a golden key in front of your mega chest. Very nice. I mean, my movement speed's basically ridiculous. That made my tier rate go up by 1.84. And then it went back down by 0 point something because, of course, it didn't go down by that, or didn't go up by that much. Also, I thought that gave me more health for some reason. I thought that gave me 2 hearts instead of 1. No, it was just a really expensive health up. So that's a little bit of a shame. I am not pleased by this end result. I guess I'll take this. With Conjoin, I can see this being kind of cool. It's gonna be a big mess at least, and plus sometimes this happens. And with all their little faces, it just looks kind of adorable, so I kind of appreciate it. Yes. Very nice. That's a very expensive twisted pair. Let me get a Steam sale from you, my friend. Please accept the flames that I have inside me somewhere. Just let me find it. It sometimes takes a while, but I know the flames are there. My god. There we go. Jeez, it took a long time. I don't know how much it's worth to even re-roll this thing, because I don't have that much money. So old Jacob and his sow could be interesting for a sacrifice room. Actually, that also isn't too terrible. Battery pack. Trinkets. It will make my build less funny, and I do find that a very important thing to consider in this particular situation. So we're just, I think I'm just not going to get it. For that reason and that reason alone, I'm not going to take it, because I think my tiers going the way they are is too amusing to me. And I think it's worthwhile to keep them that way rather than try to ruin it by having a trinket that would actually make the build better. Or good. I think there was an item that I could get out of this thing that I don't have yet, but I forget what it is, so I'm just not going to. We're just gonna go fight ourselves a boss. I don't know where my secret room is. Usually when I say that, it instantly opens. This time I already found it. Never mind, I already found both of my secret rooms. It's time to go. It's time to leave this place. It's time to use a Mega Blast against a boss. With very low range because of this thing right here, so that's exciting. A little bit of damage up. Krampus. Cool. And we got coal, so I didn't even need to get rid of my Book of the Dead. Nice. Very good. What a great day we're having. I'm still happy that we got an item at all. Like, quite frankly, I accept that we just got progress, you know? Anything else that happens at this point is a bonus. But it's very much a goof-off run, and I can appreciate that. I don't know, this character just kind of feels like home, you know? There's nothing particularly difficult about it. I also am happy that we don't need to worry about the dollar anymore, because we already got that. in possibly one of the worst ways I could have gotten it, but still, we got it. Very expensive the way I did it. I should have charged this item up a little bit more. My skeleton died to an explosion, as per usual. I do like that I have flight though. It does make life a little bit safer for sure. Curse of the Tower, I do think I need that. I think that's what's going to save this run somehow. I will say that without Book of the Dead, I wouldn't have so many orbitals around me, and that probably is good, kinda. So there's that. Rules card. A piece of paper is your guide. Thanks, game. That's some wonderful advice you got there. Without that, I would have been lost at sea. But instead, I have found guidance. Thanks, game. I left that room too quickly. There was actually a decent chunk of enemies there that the Book of the Dead actually would have been kind of okay for, but oh well. It's kind of okay for these 5 spiders as well, so consider that. I really don't know how it chooses what kind of summons it does. I assume it is just random, but maybe it is based on, like, is it a big enemy or not, or something like that. It would be cool if it did at least base it on something. But it's really quite impossible to tell without looking into it further, and I will not. I simply refuse to do any research. Other than what the mod tells me and what I read from what the mod tells me. And usually that's about a quarter of the information available. No. No. Also no, already got conjoined. Friend. A lot of friends inside this machine. No. Already got an eye. There's a D4 in there. I don't suppose this gives you money when you pick it up, right? No. Probably the better of the 2 items, but I'm still confident. Like I said, if I get rid of the funniness of this build, it severely loses like a lot of its charm for me, and it is very amusing to me. Speed down, luck up, nice. We're actually at a positive luck amount. I can see forever, that's also good. Bombs are key. A lot of speed down, and are both of these speed down? No, one of these bombs are key, right? Alright, cool. I would like to see... That's just random worm effect. We just get some random worm stuff, and it's great. Even when it's like Ouroboros, it just goes. Cool, red hearts. I wonder if you could just have an enemy that spawns other enemies and really go to town with your Book of the Dead that way. Please no. That was very close. Because I would have to assume that eventually... Planetarium, jeez, okay. That you would just be able to create an army in one room. I guess that's fine. Given that I wasn't exactly expecting a planetarium. I'll take that. I wouldn't mind both of those, actually. Is that an item? No. It's a trinket. Let me destroy you. Thank you. Black rune. Diplopia. That's actually a better deal than buying it. Maybe a little bit of a waste of Diplopia, because it probably would have been good in like the Devil Deal or something, but I don't hate it. I will take that. Like that. Like that. Lover's card. It does have its uses. I'm not sure why I'm keeping this full card for so long, because it's not like I'm really going to be able to make use of it. So let's just leave. We found a secret room. Yeah, let's just go. We have done everything we need to do on this floor, I hope. And we have at least 5 coins, so maybe there's an arcade room on the next floor with a temperance machine where I can get a whole bunch of money with that piggy bank, and it's going to be wonderful. The build's actually pretty good. The build's actually killing a lot of enemies. So that's nice. Let me take that. Kapoo! I don't... Well, I mean, Diplopia still would have been pretty good there. So that one's on me, I guess. Let's go in here. Oh, you're right. Yeah, the Curse of the Tower, didn't I? Yeah, that'll make a Temperance Machine really good and valuable. I'm gonna take this instead. I'm feeling lucky. Why am I going in this direction? Why not? I'm feeling it. Look. I wanted to get some more bombs in the first room that I entered, and that's why I decided to go into the mother route instead. Technically, oh, I was gonna say, technically I could maybe go into boss rush this way. But this takes you to Gehenna 1 and not Gehenna 2. Huh. That kind of ruins all the plans I had related to going into Gehenna 2 instantly for boss rush then, I guess. Because I thought, like, maybe you can just do it a lot quicker that way. But I think I just had my floors confused. That would have actually probably been bad to do. I kind of hope I'm not going to lose this Bone Heart, but at the same time, I don't care that much. This is a very orange room. I guess that's why you have 5 more minutes, just because you're actually just doing more floors? Is that correct? Is that a thing? Have I always, up to this point, just always counted the floors wrong? Because that sounds like a very me thing to do, to be fair. But I guess it's very possible that you are just doing... I guess you are doing extra floors. Oh my god, how did it take me that long to realize this? It's a little embarrassing, at least. If not more. Maybe it's even just a bunch embarrassing. Quite frankly, I can't believe I've done something that's a bunch embarrassing. Me as the most serious person in the world. I was gonna say the land, but I mean it's definitely the world, not just the land. The waters as well. I'm very serious on the open seas. Where is this going? Don't worry about it. The important thing is that there apparently was a tinted rock there. And that blister increases knockback. I have a lot of keys. I should actually just go in here. And a golden key as well, so that's even more reason. Friggin'... My army's still really not coming together. I'm a little bit disappointed by my finally trying to do a Book of the Dead run, because quite frankly, there must be more death in this land. I would assume. I would assume death is more prevalent in this place than how much we're seeing through the power of the Book of the Dead. Considering it. But for now, we're just gonna move on. Slightly disappointed perhaps, but we're moving on regardless. I guess I'll do the entire floor. Also just do this for a bit, just for the sake of getting some more money. Doesn't actually activate Curse of the Tower though, so that's nice. Does occasionally activate the stompy damage thing though, but fortunately that doesn't destroy the machine either, so could have been worse. Also with the location of my Bone Heart being there, I'm surprised it didn't damage me. I can just kinda go nuts on it, which is nice. I think there's a button here. Yeah. That's nice. Oh, that might be better than the machine I was playing. Primarily just because it's quicker, and then this happens, which is also nice. I forget I even had the Celtic Cross, but it's nice that it happens. Let me take this for a moment. I am aware this is less funny, but it will give me more money. I know I'm using my soul hearts. Okay. It's only less funny for a little bit. I will be more funny again once I leave this room. I just wanted to get all the money here. We have Horror Babylon active now, so that's kind of nice. Not sure where my super secret room is, but I already found it. Never mind. I've said that, I think, multiple times this run now. Not sure where it is. Oh, already found it. It's nice because it means I don't have to worry about it anymore, but it's less nice because it means that I have no short-term memory, which is a concern. Oh, these skeletons don't like me. What if I summon them after I've destroyed them? Surely they'll... At least one of the skeletons came back to fight for me, and I can appreciate that. But I would have appreciated if more skeletons wanted to join the fray of me. But at the same time, I guess I destroyed them, and usually when you destroy a skeleton, it's hard to glue back the pieces to build an army, I guess. So there is that to consider, I suppose. It's tough, you know? It's tough to keep all these different aspects of the game in mind. Like, oh yeah, I guess gluing a skeleton is kind of tricky. I'm gonna maybe get... I think the Celtic Cross is active. I at least don't want to have red hearts anymore. I kind of want my Whore of Babylon to be active. But at the same time, if I can get like a cool thing from this, that would have been neat. It happens once in a blue moon, but occasionally the moon is blue. I like Azazel's Rage, it's working out. Oh yeah, and then I got healed entirely because of Soul. Which is kind of nice. After that, we can pick up the health as well. Heal up a little bit more. Hey, we got a Soul Heart, that's nice. And the item activated. Look at that. That is called Profit. My secret room is in the worst place. I'm not surprised that I hadn't found it yet, I guess. Did I not just say I'd already found it? Oh, I guess I talked about my super secret room. Don't worry. Slowly but surely, I'm learning how to play this game. It's only been almost a full year of playing this game. So you understand how I get a little confused at times. Also how to read a map, apparently. Alright, money-wise we're pretty good. I could use flames, but quite frankly, sometimes you gotta blow up a shopkeeper. 98 coins. I'm hoping that the next shop is real, but otherwise we can at least use the VIP card to hopefully get something. One more attempt. I believe that we're going to get an item. Or at least a cool Celtic Cross shield. Or a Soul Heart, I guess. Well, we did our best. And we got to 99 coins. So all in all, we are ready to take on Gehenna 2. Just in time for the boss rush of a different run. Of a different game. Isaac gives a flower. Curse of the Blind, come on. That is quite frustrating. I didn't want that to happen. Oh, and then I took damage, which made a big mess. Shot speed. My skeleton suddenly stopped moving and then took damage as a result. There's Maggie's Faith, which recently I apparently called the wooden cross Maggie's Faith, and really confused people who were just listening when I was saying that Maggie's Faith was actually good on Tainted Lost. Which is fair that that would cause confusion, because it's just blatantly wrong. And my apologies for that. After all this time. Anyway, we got a Temperance Machine, which is nice. I would love to just buy anything that comes our way with that Temperance Machine in the shop in the VIP area. Increase our stats to basically 1 million and win. That's the dream. Oh my god. Sometimes this Mega Blast is just going, and I can appreciate it. This looks like a decent room for the Book of the Dead. I thought at first. At this point I'm starting to doubt it a little because most of it's just skulls, but technically they die. They might have become some of my friends just then. I don't know how you create a full skeleton out of a skull, but I mean, life finds a way. I'm sure of it. There's a lot of money on this floor as well. I really would hope that this shop is real. Oh my god, and that trinket as well? I probably should actually take that with me into the Temperance Machine shenaniganry. Because that's actually going to drop so much money. That would be lovely. Come on, items. Cracked crown. I mean, in most instances I would say yes. I don't care for this though. That's really unfortunate. Alright, let's get it. Pandora's box. Should have taken that trinket that makes this thing absolutely incredible, but oh well. Because there is that trinket that basically, rather than doing what it normally does, it would just spawn 6 items or something like that, and it's just incredible. But you need to have that trinket, and it consumes the trinket afterwards. And yeah, it's rare that I get an instance where I could actually use something like that. Lemon Mishap, very nice. This was just a run where I was thinking maybe this is going to be the Lemon Mishap run instead of the Book of the Dead run, because quite frankly, this is clearly not working out. I rarely have a skeleton. I do frequently have a large amount of orbitals around, so I assume I'm taking less damage from like skeleton or tears and things. But it's genuinely quite difficult to tell. It's not very impressive. I am not impressed. Anyway, we're moving on. I guess I can give some hearts to the heart beggar over there. Since it's not like... I don't really have a reason not to give him all my hearts. And there's a red heart still over there. This isn't the heart beggar. He was about to give me an item though. I don't think I'm gonna win this. I'm not gonna get that item, so you know what? I've changed my mind. Let's just go. It's time to go. I've had enough of this place. It's silly. And that's the entire story. There's no further things to say. It's just silly. It's just a bunch of silliness. Again, I'm looking for my secret room and I genuinely do not know. I mean, it could be here. I have a moon card. I really don't want to use it to find my secret room. It's probably just right here. Wouldn't be the weirdest thing in the world if my secret room was right here. Yeah. Give me that good stuff. Honestly, not a bad deal. Blessed Penny's pretty good, but unfortunately I have a trinket. It's like the tick, really. Like the tick, it is simply stuck to me right now. This trinket, I just cannot help it. I did not mean to feel blessed, right? That's fine, though. Maybe we need the angel room. Maybe we won't get an angel room, or we could still just get good devil deal. I lost my bone heart. We're just gonna do this. It's an angel room. It's Dead Sea Scrolls. You know what? This is gonna be the Dead Sea Scrolls run. It's been decided. Deck of cards. It's oh god, it's Dead Sea Scrolls with what was that? Strength. Alright, I'll take that. It's Dead Sea Scrolls with 9-volt battery, so I can use it once per room. Oh hey, it's the Lemon Mishap run after all. Oh god. Like I said, you gotta find a joy somewhere because the game sometimes just isn't really interested. And quite frankly, Book of the Dead has just been terrible, so you gotta find that joy somewhere in there. I mean, I kinda have to do this, right? Yeah. I think it's safe to say that the super secret room is not next to this curse room. Just have a hunch. I feel like it's been exploded enough. I'm gonna check next to the shop. If it's not there, I'm just gonna move on. Because quite frankly, I don't care for it. I don't care for what this floor has done. Nah. Yeah, really? Where is my super secret room? I didn't find it again already, did I? Because that does happen more frequently than I probably should. Yeah, alright. Do I want to make friends with this guy? Nah. You could give me a bomb item and that would be kind of cool, I guess, but that's really the only thing you could do. Now, I haven't used Dead Sea Scrolls in a while because usually it's terrible. But, you know, we need to go deeper, that's neat. I did say we were going to the chest. Like, if you need a shovel and you don't have a shovel but you have Dead Sea Scrolls, then you could just hope that it uses the shovel instead. And very occasionally, you'll get exactly what you wanted. And that's good enough for me. Curse of the Blind again. We are just not gonna see items. It's getting a little frustrating, to be fair. Bob's Rotten Head. Boop. I wouldn't have had that with the Dead Sea Scrolls, that's for sure. Would have been terrible. Crack the Sky. Look at that. It's clearing rooms. This is actually a good item, actually. Teleport. Now we're in the boss challenge room. Wouldn't have been able to go there. Now we have a syringe. Isn't that nice? Suddenly our movement speed is better. My little unicorn activated, which instantly destroyed all the bones. Because of course it doesn't work like the wisps. It just destroys them. Why would it work like the wisps, right? Why would it? Good God. It just genuinely isn't a good item. I don't see a way where Book of the Dead is a usable item. It's just unfortunate. Anyway, Temperance is gonna make me eat 5 pills. Honestly, that pretty much balance each other out ultimately, so that's fair enough. Oh, teleport again, that's exciting. Downside of teleport is that it just puts you in a room without having to charge of Dead Sea Scrolls after that, so it's a little fiddly perhaps. But it's getting the job done. Are we in time for Hush? Absolutely not. The Hourglass, yeah! God, this item has been nothing but good. Soul of Lazarus? Sure. Why not? Lemon Mishap again, look at that! Look, just like the legends foretold. The legends! They knew about Lemon Mishap. They knew about the power and how it needed to be part of this run. Give me my super secret room so I can be on my way. Oh, look at that! Hello, friend. It's actually pretty good, but we're gonna go with this still. Does he just hang out? Why is he still here? How long does he... yeah, he's still there. Mary responds, each room if it dies. Ah, so you keep... That's cool. Tiny's head. That item exists still. It's actually still in the game. Against popular belief. I've seen it at least once since Repentance. I'm sure of it. Also, there's my secret room. That's the good thing about Soul. It's gonna tell us exactly where everything is after we've killed the boss. It's a weird way to use an item, I guess, but it's pretty good if you have a very red heart centric build. Because it does heal your red hearts at the end of the day. And that's kind of nice. Monstrous tooth! Blah! Look at that. This is working out perfectly. God, the Dead Sea Scrolls run is significantly more interesting than the Book of the Dead run, that's for sure. I appreciate it. Need to have more Dead Sea Scrolls run. I was always so hesitant on using it when there was a stake. When it mattered if the run died. But now that I just need to get items, I can just do whatever I want and it's the best. Necronomicon, look at that. Clear the room instantly. The Book of Sin, we got a pill. Pheromones, they can start fighting each other that way. It's the long game. And we got a Black Heart, probably related as well. Book of Revelations, actually pretty good. This item is actually working out a lot better than I would have expected. I would have expected Kamikaze to have shown up 3 times by now. Absolutely demolishing all my health, but instead it's working out fairly well. Deck of cards. Another Soul of Lazarus in case I wanted to die and revive it. No, never mind, it's Ancient Recall. It's just that it dropped the Soul of Lazarus that I was holding. That makes more sense. Hangman Justice. Temperance. Don't care about any of this. That's nice. Bookworm. Very good. I do have 48 keys, and yet I'm hesitant to give this 1 keys. Although I think, again, there was an item that I wanted to get from this. Apparently this beggar can technically drop items. According to the wiki. I've yet to see it. I've only ever, to my knowledge, seen him drop the trinket that makes you open golden chests for free. But I'd like to be part of history where this idiot actually drops something that's not the paperclip. But quite frankly, I don't think I'm gonna live long enough to actually see that happen, which is a shame. I think that's the case for most of humanity, unfortunately, but theoretically there is apparently a chance that an item is dropped by that bidder. So, there you go. Just like how the dollar bill exists beyond the confines of the death certificate, it is probably possible for that to be a thing too. Unfortunately, no one will ever know. There we are. Nope, still no. Tommy's head again. Perfect. Unlimited power. Somehow my health has gotten just ludicrous. I don't know what happened there, but I guess I just picked up a lot of hearts. Curse of the Tower helping out. Clearing this room. Yep, that one beam before coming back again, that's just a classic Isaac fight right there. It does happen sometimes, and I really don't understand when or why, but it's very nice when it does happen. Let's go to our secret room real quick, and then we can be on our way. It's been a wild run. Deck of cards again? Gosh. And again, I briefly thought, oh look, another Soul of Lazarus before realizing the truth. Well, ultimately, this Rainbow Worm build has been very exciting, and I'm excited by the whole prospect of it. Black Lotus. Not too bad. It's extra health. It's a pretty nice item to get early on, because usually your health can be a little bit of a predicament at the start of a run, and that just makes it a lot safer. So I can appreciate it at times, for sure. Are you serious? Curse of the Blind every single day of my life. Zodiac. Don't know what I got. Conehead. Cursed Eye. Yeah, that seems about right. Tiny Planet. Oh yeah, this is... Ooh. I was about to speak my true feelings about this build. Oh, this is not good at all, but whatever. We still got this. We still got Lemon Mishap occasionally. We got a little robot friend, kinda. This is truly garbage. I really don't like Cursed Eye. At least not in this combination of events. But oh well. It hurts. No, it doesn't. Teleport! Of course. Cursed Eye with Tiny Planet as well, like of course. Why wouldn't those two items go together? My Little Unicorn does not remove Mega Blast. That's interesting. I would not have been surprised if it did. Oh my god. I guess we're fighting this boss normally without the powers of the Dead Sea Scrolls. I hope we're gonna be okay. I, for one, am feeling confident that we might be. Because our damage is still just ludicrous, but still, it got a little bit scary in there for a second. I'm a mishap. I'm getting a lot of the same items with this. Yeah, I don't know. Build's still alright. It's still working. It's actually a good build. It's just a little messy, but I do attribute most of my luck here thanks to the Dead Sea Scrolls and Rainbow Worm for sure, because they are making a big mess of things. Best friend. Oh, that one. Genuinely forgot what item that was for a second there, but yeah, it's the bomb. Where is my super secret room? I hope it's here. Nice. Very good. Well, I'm feeling fairly confident that there's going to be at least one more item that I want to have somewhere on this floor. Maybe there's going to be Dad's Key or a Get Out of Jail Free card so we can fight Mega Satan. Going to be exciting to find out. Lemon Mishap. I'm just peeing everywhere now. I could just do this and hope that it uses like Dad's Key, but I don't know if that's even possible with the Dead Sea Scrolls, to be fair. I kind of like using it against enemies anyway. Oh, there we go. Pretty effective if you suddenly get a bunch of explosions. Telepathy for dummies on a brimstone attack. That's basically ultimate power, really. Book of Shadows. I'm genuinely surprised how not damaging that item has been so far. Ooh, that was exciting. It is actually an item that I still wanted. The belly jelly that we unlocked with Tainted Magdalene. Apparently it's like very similar to Mask of Infamy, only for physical attacks. So look at that, we got a little bit more progress because of that, so it's actually good. I'd like to at least run into an enemy with this now though, because I have never done that. I've never used this item before. And I don't know if it works against bosses. Like I just walked into that enemy and it just sort of glided off of me for a while there. And it did pretty much just die immediately afterwards, so maybe I like hit it against the wall. Look at that, that's like I know I have a couple flies, but I'm not pressing the attack button at all. Combined with Lemon Mishap, I'm basically indestructible right here. Crystal Ball. Ball. Oh, this sound is gorgeous. Oh, that is wonderful. I really like that a lot. Ah, dang it. 50% chance of not taking damage. Oh, that's so good. I love that. I'm very happy that we got to experience that at least for a little bit there. Oh, that's funny.
Soul of Lazarus.
Anyway, Soul of Lazarus is an item that's in the game. Turns you into Lazarus. It also sets you at half a heart, which is exciting. But I think we're basically done here. Crack the sky one more time. And now we're through. Actually got some progress there. Very nice. Thank you very much, Eden. We got the Belly Jelly and Azazel's Rage. That's 2 more items that we don't need to worry about anymore, and I'm very happy about that. Plus, we had a fun Eden run, which is honestly always a good time for me, so... I mean, it was nice that we got an item really early on that we still needed, but simultaneously, having a good time is pretty good too. Plus, how often do we get to see this ending? Quite frankly, almost never, because I skip most of the endings, but still, we get to see it today. Revamped since Repentance as well, I think. I think they updated the art in Repentance for this ending specifically. So it looks quite nice. Anyway, there we go. We got 7 out of 12 items. I think that's 10 items left to go exactly now, including recall from Tainted Forgotten as well. But slowly but surely we're getting through it. Maybe we don't even have to use Tainted Cane, but I probably will at some point. But, you know, it's nice that we're making progress regardless. Even though we're not taking the easiest way out. So, you know, good times, good times. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Next time we play, we'll be doing another one with possibly the same character, maybe a different one. I haven't decided yet. And I hope to see y'all there. Bye-bye.